and my new friends. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hump day. I mean, it doesn't mean much to me because I'm still not working, but if you are, it's almost the weekend. So today we're going to be talking about the new products from MAC in collaboration with Selena. And so the only products that, the only products that I picked up from this collaboration were the palette and the highlighter. I was going to pick up a lipstick, but I always do that and then I don't wear it, so I just decided to save my money and not do that. So although they were beautiful, and you know, with the flower embossed into the the bullet, the packaging is so pretty. It took me forever to get this. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Like, I ordered them from 2 different places. Okay, I ordered this one from Nordstrom and this one from Ulta. This one came way faster than this one. This one came probably about a week ago. This one came yesterday. I don't know why I did it that way. I think, no, it's because I had some points at Ulta and I just figured I'd use them. So that's why I ordered this one. I didn't think that this one would take so long though. But I'm going to save those packages. They're so pretty. I love the holographic. This is considered hollow, right? I think so. Anyway. Okay, and so this is the packaging. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. I'm really late to the game. I think most of us are. Like, we're trying to get our hands on the newest stuff so that we can put out videos for you guys, and then it takes forever for us to get it. So it's like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, so I love how it's got gems. Like, they're not real gems, but they're raised little bumps, and it's the bustier, obviously, that Selena wore, and then it's got her signature, or I don't know if that's her signature, but it just says Max Selena. And then inside it has her picture and a little tissue paper, and the shadow palette is this, which I really like. I think that for the most part, this is a very wearable palette, other than for me, other than this one. I don't really know what I would do with that, or actually these two. The rest of the palette is very workable for me. Like, I could still incorporate these. Oh, wow. This is a very matte formula. So the mattes are very, very, very dry. This one, very, very dry. Oh, it's just that one. That's weird. Maybe because of the color. It just came out dry. They're beautiful though. The colors are beautiful. Let's see what these glimmers look like. I'm saying glimmers because I don't know if they're glitters or if they're just like metallic shadows. Let's hope that's what that is and not glitters. Please don't be glitters. I didn't read anything. I have not really watched any. Okay, so that's what they look like, and they're pretty. I really, really, really like this one. I haven't really watched a whole lot of reviews on these. Oh, yeah, those are pretty. So I'm not really sure what these look like. Okay, so they all feel, I mean, they're not creamy. Okay, so if you're used to like Pat McGrath or for the most part any other brand other than MAC, Mac's mattes tend to be pretty dry, and I can say that with, I know that for a fact. I've been using MAC since I think I was about 18, so you know, only like 3 years, but their mattes have always been pretty dry. So yes, this is the eyeshadow palette. It is so cute, so pretty. And then I got the highlighter, which, yes, I dug into this. It also comes with Selena's picture, which I think this is so cute. So I'm definitely keeping this in here. And then it's a rose. And I'm sure that's because of the song Como la Flor. It's so pretty. I have not used it. So even though I was like dying to, this is just such a stunning picture of her. And she's wearing the bustier that is on the palette in this picture. So that is, it actually almost makes me tear up. I was like really young, really young when she passed away. Was when she was brutally taken from this world. But I, I remember, and I remember her songs, and I remember, excuse me, and I remember having them in my phone, and I remember playing with, or not playing with, oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I know a lot of people have been like, oh, I don't want to touch it because it's, I don't want to ruin the flower. The flower is not just on the top. It's like embedded. The whole thing is made into a flower. So you're not going to ruin it by using it. And I mean, I don't really buy stuff to look at. I buy it to use it. And, if I want another one, maybe I'll purchase a second one just to keep as a collector. But that is stunning. I know that for some people it was still a little too dark, but for this Latina skin, it looks great. Okay, so now let's go into the eyeshadow palette and see what we can create with this. First of all, you guys know me. No, I was going to go into the lightest color and do the inner corner, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go into, let's see, oh, I think the shades are on the box. Okay, so I'm going to go into, dude, I can't even tell you, this color here. I do speak Spanish, but that's not why. It's because they're like all mixed up. They're not set up in the back so you can tell which color is which. So I'm going to go into this light one right here, this one here, and do a little bit of an outer corner. I'm going with my Jaclyn Hill GH30. Oh, this is such a good color. So pretty. We're gonna add some of that red because just why not? I will say this brush out of my out of all my brushes, this one and my, oh no, you'll have to wait till the next video because I'm gonna do a brush recommendation video. So I'm gonna go into the darkest brown that's in this, and I will show you in just a second which one I'm talking about. Dude, they're blending together so beautifully, dude. Like, it's taking like minimal effort, and I'm not a huge fan anymore of MAC like eyeshadows. Like, I rarely buy their eyeshadows. I love their highlighters. I think that they are like almost the top of the game when it comes to highlighters. They kill it every single time. But their eyeshadows sometimes leave a lot to be desired, especially when they do palettes. Their eyeshadows are super dry. Okay, so this is what we've got going on so far. I actually do. I want to just add some of this red, see what happens. Oh, it looks so pretty on top of that. I know red was like one of her signature colors for her lips, but I don't know if I really remember her ever using a color like this for her eyes, but I could be wrong. That almost made it like a burgundy. Oh, I like it. It is definitely darker than I would normally do for summer or spring, just because this is a pretty intense shadow. So I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush, which is my my studio gear, and put a little bit just over the top, just to tone it down just a tad. Do you see how that did that? And I went in with the lightest color of the palette to do that. So we know that we like the highlighter because it looks stunning. There's a patch here. I don't know what is going on. When I was doing my contour and like everything else, this little spot just will not stick. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really care right now. This looks so pretty. Okay, I'm going to go in with a smudge brush underneath and add some color. I'm not going to add the red because that can tend to make your eye look like you have like pink eye or really red eyes. So I'm just going to go in with one of the browns. If you ever have trouble blending those out, go to your tried and true fingers because they will always blend things out beautifully. Actually, you know what? Let's see with the red, because it's not looking too red when it's over the brown. Oh, that said it did. Okay. All right. We are not done. We are going to use this shimmer on the lid. Have you guys ever noticed that your lashes have a harder time sticking when you use a like a shimmery eyeshadow? I have. My inner corners like to lift when I use a glittery eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna go with another brush right here and try to clean this up because it's everywhere. Okay, so this is kind of what we have so far. I like it. I think it's pretty. It is definitely more intense than I was hoping to go for, but this is an intense eyeshadow palette. There's really only two shadows in this that would create a soft look, which is these two. Like I said, we would have had to go with two shadows and that's it. And we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do Selena some justice. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the lightest color in this palette and add that to my brow bone. Just because I think I got it a little too close. I love how like these lighter shades act almost as an eraser. Do you see that? Compared to that, they literally do. They act as an eraser. Okay. I think we have gotten to pretty much where we're going with this look. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes and my mascara, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you guys like it. I think I should have gone with a brighter blush because I feel like the look in general is very dark, which makes it look very fall, and I kind of don't like that. I think it looks pretty, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a brighter kind of a, ooh, these ones are so powdery. But I love, love ColourPop's blushes. I just think it's a little dark. Like it feels fall to me. Like if I was doing a fall look with the whole dark vibe. Now I feel like I have way too much blush on. Okay. So I'm going to take a clean brush and kind of try to clean this up a little bit just because it looks like I have so much blush on that it looks like melasma. Okay. I really love the palette. I think they did an amazing job capturing Selena in this palette and highlighter, and the lipsticks. I'm sure they're beautiful. I kind of wish I would have picked up one. It was like a nude one. I probably still can. They're probably still available somewhere. And yeah, so they're stunning. The packaging is beautiful. This is beautiful. They did an amazing job. It still brings tears to it. I know many people's eyes that she was brutally murdered, career cut so short, life cut so short, and you know that her legacy can still live on through this type of thing and through her music, and everything is amazing. So I enjoyed this palette. I love the highlighter. I think it really, it's pretty. It's very, very natural. It's not a super, like, it's more natural than it is like beaming, which I like. So if you are interested in this palette or the highlighter and they're still available and you were kind of on the fence about it, pick them up. They're gorgeous. They are definitely wearable into fall and Christmas, like fall and winter time, because of the reds. I think that you'll get plenty of use out of both of them. So all right guys, I hope you like it. I hope that you you know, pick it up if you are in the market and if you can afford it. And if not, I'm sure it'll still be there for a little bit, maybe a little bit, because I know I didn't pick up the last one, but I know that her stuff kind of sells out pretty quick. She's got a large fan group. But yeah, just, you know, if not, there's always next year. All right, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day, an amazing rest of your week, and a marvelous May. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.